Coming right up, the Celtics taking on the Timberwolves. For Boston, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for the Celtics, White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Doris, looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. Tries the 9-footer, and the shot is good off the backboard.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. Towns, left side. Launches it. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Holiday. There's Tatum with the 3. No good on the shot. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Now Porzingis. Back to Brown. White against Edwards. Tatum from long range, and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside McDaniels. Holiday against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Now Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Can't get it to drop. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 5 now.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Holiday passes to White. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Edwards. 5 points in the game.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
Tatum passes to White. Over Edwards. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Towns for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Karl-Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
For three. And another three for Minnesota.
The defense must chase Karl-Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Conley looking for an opening. Back to Edwards. Good work defensively by White.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And finished off by Tatum.
I love the Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Kicks it out Towns. There's the three. Rebound Boston. Here's Pritchard. Up top Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Horford can't hit.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pass to Reed. Here's Towns. Jacks up a three. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Brown drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Towns for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And here's Horford for three. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
16.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Out to Horford. The three. Hey, Horford from range.
I'll tell you, for a guy who attempted less than 1 three-pointer per game for the first 8 years of his career, how good is Al Horford from range?
Shot is good by Edwards.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
The Celtics with the lead. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the three-pointer goes. Horford's got 6.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Pritchard. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum from downtown, and the Celtics another 3.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McLaughlin's checked in. Boston has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Tatum. Crafty move. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Hauser. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Conley passes to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 13. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Boston again missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Reed for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pulls it from 20. And Conley grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Boston trailing. Tatum looking it over. And Tatum fires one home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Horford, and it's White in for Pritchard.
That was Celtics Entertainment.
Tipped away. Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Kick out to Brown. The 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Towns outside from behind the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. Hey, Brown in traffic.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That three-level scoring coming into play.
Down low. And that one's good from Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Minnesota.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley passes to Towns. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Boy, Cat takes the bump. Not an easy shot, but he finds a way.
Up top, Tatum. Covered by Towns. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now into the lineup.
Holiday passes to Tatum. From 15 feet away, that one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Launches it from deep. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. McDaniels passes to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Porzingis with the block. And he stays with it. Here's Conley. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Here's Towns. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Holiday taking his time here. Off target from 3-point range. Minnesota has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Conley. Back to Towns. Lets the three fly. Porzingis grabs the board. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Conley against Holiday. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. And Porzingis with the block. Tatum from long range. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. Up again. Oh, Gobert cleans it up. Wow.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Towns against Tatum. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. For 3, Conley. The rebound, Celtics. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Tatum. Here's Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
McDaniels finds Towns. Drills it from deep. Towns has got 22 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And when the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And Boston has possession, trailing by 2. On the wing, Tatum. Anderson covers. Tatum can't hit. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Towns. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns outside, launches a 3. Rebound Boston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Horford outside. Here's Holiday. And he comes up with a bucket. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And Boston calls time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
Attention fans, now.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tillman's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And Boston has possession. 4-point game. Tillman passes to Brown. From 13, Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside, Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Pritchard. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting a disappointing 38%. Anderson passes to Morris. Reed with it. 5 points in the game. Back to Morris. Fires for three. Rebound Boston. Here's Hauser. Up top, Brown. Shot from 12. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Morris for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assists of the Game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Tillman in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum against Edwards. Releases. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 26 points.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Back to Morris. Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. From 17. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And finished off by Tatum.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Edwards with it. High post Reed. He's against Tillman. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point land. And that comes off the assist by Morris. 24 points for him.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Horford, a screen on Edwards. Here's Tatum. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Tatum against Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. And here's Tatum, guarded by Edwards. From the high post. Tatum can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. It's Edwards on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Morris. Edwards against Tatum. Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Now a timeout called by Boston. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Tillman. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Horford. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Morris. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Here's Tatum. One more point puts him at 30 for the game.
He came in ready to work.
And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Timberwolves. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Towns passes to Edwards. Gobert finds Towns. Outside Conley. Inside. Here's Edwards. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. McDaniels can't hit. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
And so he makes both from the line. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside Conley. To the middle. Gobert passes to McDaniels.
2 minutes.
Here's Towns. Buries the jump shot. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Holiday against McDaniels. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Off target from outside. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. White finds Tatum. He can't get it to go. And some solid defense from Towns. And here's Edwards outside. Pass to Gobert. The three is up. Offensive board. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Timberwolves.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
It's hard to think of a part of a game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
It's Edwards on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Assisted by
Edwards has got 30.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Holiday against Conley. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porzingis passes to Brown. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And so it's Minnesota with it, leading by 12. Pass to Towns. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
And he can't hit the second.
2 fouls called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line, Sam Hauser.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Here's McLaughlin. Off on that one. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.